Trumbull Police Commission to order at 5:01 PM. We have a roll call, please. Chris Treves,
Present.
John Fasano,
Here.
Angelo Magliocco,
Here.
Al Zamery. Al actually called me. He wasn't feeling well. He's not going to be on this meeting. Okay, at this time, I'm going to ask for us to stand and do a pledge of allegiance and a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, moment of silence for the police officers. Okay, thank you. All right, the first item on the agenda is the step two union grievance 20-05 regarding the suspension of Sergeant Matt Perkowski per Chief Lombardo. We had a hearing on the 12th. Testimony was given by both sides. At this time, I am going to ask that we go into private session to deliberate on this matter, and then we'll come back out and the commissioners will vote on the grievance. Only the police commissioners are allowed into the private session, along with Tom McCarthy, who is the representative to the commission.
So moved.
Okay. Okay.
Give a second.
I got a second.
We have a second, John Fasano. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Okay, at this time, we're going to leave. Are we leaving this meeting?
But we will be back, though. You might want to tell folks.
Yeah, we'll
Right.
be back. We will be back. Okay.
Is this where we sign off and sign back in? Okay.
Good. Okay,
I'm going to make a motion that we come out of private session for step two union grievance 20-5 at 5:17.
I second the motion.
All those, okay.
favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? None. Okay.
At 5:17, I'm also going to make a motion that we go into step two union grievance 20-3.
No, we're gonna vote on this.
Oh, you want to vote?
Yeah, let's
Go on. I
do the
thought we
vote.
had to go in order.
No,
Okay,
no,
all right.
do the vote. Do the vote. Make the motion.
Okay.
for-
Okay. So at this time, I'm going to make a motion that we sustain the discipline set forth by the chief against Sergeant Matthew Perkowski.
We have a second?
Second motion.
Second by John Fasano. Any discussion?
Nope.
Okay, come to a vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? None. At the request of the Trumbull Police Commission, we have a statement we'd like to read into the record regarding this decision. The citizens of the town of Trumbull and the members of the Trumbull Police Commission rightfully expect that the officers who represent our department and protect our community act in a dignified and professional manner, whether on duty or off. The standards we set are high, but not unreasonable. They are demanding, but not oppressive, and they are intended to instill confidence and respect in our profession. Supervisors in particular bear an even greater responsibility than the officers they command, because they've sought and been chosen to lead and set an example for those in their charge. The events of September 6, 2020, and your actions, Sergeant Petrowski, particular that evening, are at the very least disturbing and at worst abusive and reprehensible. In our judgment, you have clearly violated the Trumbull Police Department's code of conduct and demonstrated a callous disregard for the health and well-being of another person. Had this case come before us without a prior discipline by Chief Lombardo for a 14-day suspension, this commission in all likelihood would have imposed a much more substantial punishment. After a careful and thorough review of the statements given by the female victim, the investigative reports of the Shelton Police Department and their witnesses, and based upon the findings of the Trumbull Police Department Internal Affairs Report, we hereby deny Sergeant Perchowski's grievance and confirm Chief Lombardo's suspension. At this time, do we have a motion to hear the item 4 on the agenda?
Make that motion?
I'd like to make a motion that we go into private session for union grievance 20-3. In that meeting, the attendees will be the police
Members
commissioners.
of the police commission, and again, Tom McCarthy, Attorney Tom McCarthy, the HR director for the town of Trumbull.
So guys, we're going to use that same link we used for the previous grievance, Chris.
The same link for the recess, okay?
Yeah, Mr. Baldwin, just so I'm clear, is this a deliberations on the grievance?
This is the deliberation on the grievance.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And you took a vote on that to go in, Ray?
Yes, we did. Nope, we didn't. No, did we take a vote? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? None. All right, we're going to recess.
See you on the other side.
I'm right here.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'd like to make a motion at 5:29 that we come out of private session for union grievance 2003.
I'll second.
Second, all in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? None. Okay, Commissioner Magliocco.
At this time, I'd like to make a motion that we deny union grievance 20-3.
Okay, we have a motion. We have a second
I'll second as well.
by
Chris.
Commissioner Vazano. Any discussion? No discussion. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? None opposed. Again, Commission has asked me to read this brief statement. This grievance stems from a Trumbull Police Department Internal Affairs Investigation 20-05. On January 12, 2021, the step 2 of the grievance procedure was held before the Trumbull Police Commission. Trumbull Police Union Local 1745 argued that an investigative report, which exists from another agency, constitutes a complaint form and should have been given to the officer. Chief Lombardo argued that the internal affairs investigation was a result of an internal complaint to the Professional Standards Division, which he initiated. The Trumbull Police Commission has heard each side of this grievance, and after deliberations does not find that Chief Lombardo violated Article 17 of the collective bargaining agreement. Therefore, this grievance is denied.
Mr. Chair, there's just one clarification. I believe you read 20-05, and I believe this is,
This is
20.
20, that's correct. Oh, no, that was the
I think
investigation.
this is,
Yeah, this complaint is.
this is 20-03.
20-03, correct.
Okay, yeah, okay, I thought I heard you say 5.
We were referencing the complaint, the other grievance the other complaint we had, the other grievance we had.
Okay, thank
It
you.
was just a reference. And also, while we're in session here, I'd like to make a motion to make one minor correction in the statement that was read regarding grievance 20-05. And that is, I think I mistakenly read in that the suspension was 14 days. Correct, it should be corrected to 15-day suspension, which is in the report we'll file with the clerk. Is there, I make a motion to make that change or
Second.
correction. We have a second from Commissioner Magliocco. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? None. Any abstentions? None. No further business to come before the commission. We have a motion, entertain a motion to adjourn.
Make the motion.
Moved by Commissioner Magliocco, second by Commissioner Trevs. All in favor signify by saying aye. Okay,
Aye.
thank you very much, everyone.
Thanks, everybody. Good night.